The Planning, Zoning, and Historic Committee is now in a session. We have, first on the agenda, let's see, we got one letter from Sandra Moore on Bill 832. So that's the only letter I have. The first one is Resolution 1109, a resolution to establish a new application fee for a contextual overlay. Is there a motion? Questions? All in favor? Okay. Excuse me? Excuse me. Let me get Councilman Glover first.
Yeah, can we get an explanation on the $800? If that's exactly, how did we arrive at that number, and what exactly is it supposed to cover? Am I?
Okay.
Thanks. We looked at other rezoning fees, which are actually a bit more in the $1,200 range, and so we looked at a fee that was a little bit, that covered our costs, but was a little bit less in order to allow more neighborhoods to apply it in the future.
Okay, so if you would, that's the key thing I was looking for next. Explain to me exactly how that works. You're saying a block or a neighborhood or a subdivision, et cetera. If they want to adopt this, the council member would have to bring it, and it's basically sort of like a SP, or explain how that, I'm just talking, it's sort of like a rezoning piece.
That's right. It would have, that's exactly it. It would have, the council member would need to work with the community. The legislation specifies that groups of blocks can be included. When the council member decides, it could be 1 block, it could be 10 blocks, it could be a neighborhood. But that would be up to the council member to go through that rezoning process.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay. We have somebody else in the queue. Okay, Council Lady Johnson.
Thank you, Chair Hunt. Also, I wanted to get clarification on when a council member requests to have this place within a certain area, what have you. Do we have to pay a particular fee, or how does that work?
The overlay legislation, not the fee resolution, but the overlay legislation includes adding it to the section of the code where the fee is exempted for council members. So things like UDOs, historic preservation districts, it's included in that section as well.
So as long as we've got the agreement of pretty much the majority of everyone within that area, then we can proceed.
Yes, it would apply. It would have the fee waiver it would be added to the fee waiver section, and then it would also have the signs and notices that was passed by council earlier this year.
Okay, thank you.
Are there any other questions? Comments? All in favor? 1109 is adopted. The next item is RS 2014-1202. This is a resolution by Council Lady Gilmore, a resolution authorizing Ackman Nashville LLC to construct and install an area encroachment at 101 Broadway. Is there a motion? Questions? All in favor? 1202 is approved. Next item is 1203, a resolution by Council Lady Langster. Resolution authorizing IG Ellison Inc. to construct and install an area encroachment at 2110 Elston Place. Is there a motion? Second. Is there questions, comments? All in favor? 1203 is approved. The next item is BL 2014-838, Gilmore, an ordinance to apply the provisions of the Broadway Historic Preservation Overlay District to various properties located at the corner of Broadway and 2nd Avenue South. Is there a motion? Second. There are any questions? All in favor? 838 is approved. The next item is 850. This is Councilman Harrison, an ordinance to amend the GIS street and alley centerline layer by changing the name of Trinity Hills Parkway at the terminus of Vista Lane to Woodland Star Way. Is there a motion? Got a motion and a second. Are there questions or comments? All in favor? 850 is approved. The next item is 2014-851, Gilmore, Dominique, and Hunt, an ordinance to abandon the sewer main and various water mains along 4th Avenue North and Jackson Court for various properties located between Harrison and Jackson Street. Is there a motion? Got a motion and a second. Are there comments or questions? All in favor? 851 is approved. The next item is 852, Gilmore. This is an ordinance to amend GIS and alley centerline layer by abandoning a portion of 4th Avenue North right-of-way and easement. Is there a motion? Got a motion and second. Is there any question or comment? All in favor? 852 is approved. The next item is Bill 214-770, and this is Hunt, Davis, and others. This is an ordinance amending the zoning code pertaining to two-family dwellings, and I understand that this is going to be deferred, and I'll make a motion to defer for one meeting. Is there? Got a motion and a second. Are there any comments or questions? Yes, Scott Davis.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm glad that the bill is being deferred. Had some questions about the garages for the duplex bill, and now that I know it's being deferred, I will withdraw my question. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments or questions? All in favor? And Bill 770 is deferred for one meeting. The next item is Bill 214-776, Council Lady Gilmore. This is an ordinance amending the Metropolitan Code and zoning regulations to...
771. 771 was on the P&Z agenda last time.
Okay, an ordinance to amend the Metropolitan Code and zoning regulations to create the Music City Culture Heritage Overlay District and to apply such overlay districts to approximately 16.6 acres of property located on Broadway, 2nd Avenue North, and Prentice Alley. Is there a motion? Got a motion and a second. Any questions or comments?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I did want to make the motion. I wanted to make the motion to defer indefinitely with a brief explanation, but yes.
There's a motion to approve. Okay, to defer, right?
Yes, to defer indefinitely.
Council Lady?
Okay, thank you so much. We spent quite a bit of work on this bill. However, we do think the historical overlay that's coming, the bill that's to follow, will help remedy some of the things that we were interested in as it relates to the branding of Nashville and preserving the culture in that particular area of town.
Are there any more comments or questions? All in favor of deferment?
Yeah, and I would like to thank all my colleagues, too, who worked with me on the bill. Thank you so much.
776 is deferred. Next item is Bill 2014-808. The sponsor is Council Lady Langster. See here? Oh, that's come.
I would like to get with you to immediately draw from here.
Yeah. Okay, Council Lady Langster. Wait, hold on a minute. Let's find out where you're at. Okay. Let's plan the clerk. Okay, Langston. You're moving 808 for approval, Council Lady Langston?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sorry about the being in the wrong place.
That's all right. Then, let me get a motion first. Got a motion in a second. All in favor? Aye. Okay, 808 is adopted. The next item is 821, Councilman Harrison. This is an ordinance to change from CS to SP zoning for properties located at 3029 and 3035 Brookchurch Pike to permit heavy equipment sales and service. Okay. Got a motion and a second. Are there questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. Okay, 821 is adopted. The next item is 2014-832, Council Lady Moore. We do have a letter from her, and this is an ordinance to change from OR 20 to MUN A zoning for properties located at 1128 3rd Avenue South. Is there a motion? Got a motion and a second. All in favor? 832 is approved. The next item is BL 2014-834, Wiener and Tigard, an ordinance to change from R15 to SP zoning for property located at 7347 Charlotte Pike to permit an office and retail development. Is there a motion? Got a motion? Got a motion and a second? Yes. Questions, comments? All in favor? Aye. Council Lady Wiener?
When is she calling?
Okay.
Chair, she's calling.
Bill 834 is adopted. The next item is Bill 836, Councilman Harrison, an ordinance to change from RS 75 to SP zoning for properties located at UN Drive, a number to permit up to 28 residential units. Councilman Harrison.
I move we approve.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Okay. 836 is loudly approved. The next item is 837. Councilman Westerholm, an ordinance to change from SP to SP zoning for properties located at 942 Riverside Drive to permit up to 11 dwellings. Is that a typo in this, Council? Where's John? On 837, it says an ordinance to change from SP to SP zoning.
It's from one SP to another SP, one plan to another plan.
Makes sense, I guess. Is there a motion?
Move we approve.
Got a motion and a second. Comments, questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Councilman Westerholm's legislation's approved, 837. The next item is BL 2014-839, Council Lady Gilmore, an ordinance to change from SP to downtown DCT, downtown zone for various properties located between 2nd Avenue and 3rd Avenue. Is there a motion?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Comments, questions? All in favor? Aye. Bill 839 is adopted. And that concludes the agenda for Planning, Zoning, Historic Commission on August 18th. Thank you very much.